You're watching Drake Wing Gaming. Enjoy the video.
Hey guys and gals, Never here from Drake Wing Gaming, and something on Twitter, the Gaming Dragon. Today I'm coming back at you with Let's Play episode of Dawn Chorus, Torulf's Path. That's right, y'all, we're jumping right back into Torulf's Path, so let's go ahead and jump right back into it, shall we? Alarm chain, you were up, and let's go! Blake licks at my snout until I let him in. His tongue fills my maw and laps at mine, and again, nose to nose, we kiss. There's something violent in this, something forceful in the way our tongues wrestle in the background where one ends and the other begins. The screams from the speakers continue, and down Lake's cheek flows a single tear, touching our lips, saltier than cum. I touch the side of his snout gently, my thumb just where his whiskers end, and caress it fondly, understanding his pain better than ever. I want out. I'm sorry, but I can't take it. It's a goodbye, I guess. Yes. I don't regret it, no. But I don't feel like I've been treated fairly. It's like you never really saw me. I was there, but more like an accessory to you. Something else, something to use. Maybe someone else would be okay with it, but it's not what I was looking for. I thought it would last longer. But it's good it didn't. Hurts a bit less. I know you want me to go. Just let me say first that I don't really know. I don't know what I want from you. I kind of wish we didn't meet. Whatever I say doesn't matter much anyway, does it? I say goodbye as if we're breaking up, but we were never even together. I've fallen for you before I knew it. That's how I am. Silly me, I'm sorry. I hope you find some happiness, and not in someone else, but in yourself. You surround yourself with people who admire you like there's a hole in you that you try to fill, but no amount of admiration is ever enough. I don't say it because I want to hurt you. The contrary, really. I can't help but care about you. Heck, I hoped I wouldn't cry. No, I'm not staying. Thank you, though. Guess I'll see you tomorrow anyway. There's a lot for me to do today still. I should call and ask if the cake is ready. You too. Bewildered. Wide-eyed. My blood flows in my ears and neck harshly. I feel so alive. What happened just a few hours ago seems so unreal and impossible. I had a threesome with Lake in a cinema. I say it out loud to listen to how absurd it sounds. Yet it actually happened. I want to go there and repeat it. It was over way too quickly. I didn't feel prepared for it. It happened so fast I could barely savor it. What else is possible? My mind races, coming up with scenarios that turn my cheeks hot and tint my trousers. Maybe the bus next time. If we sat in the back and kept quiet. The road back to Anslo is long and we're riding overnight. My phone vibrates. Hope it's a message from Torulf, but it's something just as nice. It's a photo of a stoat with a stout dick, juicy and floppy. I want to squish. I want to lick. I love blowjobs. Wish my life consisted of blowjobs. Honestly, same. But man, this one is so juicy it's unfair. I had a better one today. Oh, okay, maybe not, but at least I had it for myself. I thought you were a virgin and it was a theoretical conversation. A lot has happened in the last few days. I've been busy. Wow, living your life, huh? I'm happy for you. And it was at the cinema. And it was a threesome. What? The hell? How was it? I need more. The phone falls to the mattress and I stretch with a groan, endorphins buzzing in my brain. My meltdown from 2 days ago seems so funny now. Such an overreaction. I almost feel ashamed for myself. I feel like such a hot mess. My phone vibrates again, but I don't feel like replying now. I feel like going for a walk. I need to cool down this fever that has gotten into me. Jumping off the bed and crossing the room to the door feels like flying. The flow of time is so funny. I feel like I've always been living here, among the snowed-on rocks and pine trees, the peaks of the mountain always somewhere on the horizon. This room here became my home, and the 4 days turned into an amorphous stretch without a beginning or an end. Repetition. The wake-up for the breakfast and the walk down the stairs, then next to the reception. The glance at the forest through the glazed wall on the way. And all that became almost a habit. Something I find solace in. Still fresh enough to be invigorating, but regular enough to bring comfort and familiarity. It's so odd to think that we're leaving in 2 days. That I'll be back in my tiny flat in the big city, back at the uni, back to regular life. There's someone sitting on the rock in the middle of a meadow ahead. Someone with antlers. Is that Rune? And the beginning of the camp comes back to me suddenly, and with me and Miko on a bus, Rune is sitting just behind us in the dream I had with him. It takes me aback with the force of a punch to the gut. My snout opens. My life, my priorities, my experiences. It all has been turned on its head in a matter of days. For a short moment, I'm the same person I was back then in the bus. But the moment passes and I'm back to being myself. My paws stopped at the edge of the meadow. Rune hasn't noticed me. Looking up at the stars scattered across the sky above us, I feel like I shouldn't disturb him. Besides, what do I have to tell him? I want to turn away when I notice another person there. A bat. That's Lake's friend, Jorgen. In the black poncho, he merged with the deep darkness of the forest like an extension of a force of nature. They're talking. Then Rune stands up, closing the distance between them in a few steps, and snuggles Jorgen, almost lifting him up from the ground. This feels like a moment too private to witness. I turn around and head back to the guest house. Huh. Interesting. But before I leave, I turn around again and glance at them, and seeing the bat in Rune's arms, I feel an irritating bite of jealousy. Huh, that's interesting. So Jorgen and Rune are meeting in the woods. Interesting. That is a new thread. I didn't honestly think that Jorgen and Rune had anything really going on. I just thought that they were... Maybe they are just friends and they're just meeting up. I don't know. Hard to tell in this game sometimes. Hard to tell who is banging and who is not. I couldn't wait. I wait and listen, but I can't hear anything. For a while. And the door opens suddenly with an urgency that surprises me. Oh, Carvine. Yeah, are you busy? No, not exactly. Need help with something? Not really. Can I come in? He moves aside to let me in. I enter the room and I immediately feel there's something wrong. I don't know what tells it. The two imprints on the bed of persons sitting next to each other side to side on two ends of the mattress, or maybe the sense of tension and nervous perspiration in the air. But I know. Is everything fine? Yeah, mostly. He looks sideways, his cheeky smile fading again, uncovering the unquiet behind it. He's hesitating. Had a bit of an argument with Lake. Maybe he'll change his mind, but he basically said it's the end of our friendship. I doubt he'd like to meet up again. Oh, what happened? Was it because of what happened in the cinema? That and more. I think I fucked up a bit. Oh, that's the first time I've ever seen Torulf actually admit he might have done something wrong. He sits at the edge of the bed, in place of one of the two imprints in the bedding. I think I actually heard him. But he's been so bad at communicating any of that. How was I to know something was wrong if he never told me? I don't know what his problem is. It's like he was angry with me that we were not together, and when he knew I wasn't interested in him like that. I wasn't ready for a relationship. Pressuring me into that is a dick move. Yeah, I didn't know he was doing that. He got really attached. It's better for both of us that it ended now. I hate being left alone, though. There's pain in his voice, echoing other, deeper, past pain. His eyes are like two endless wells. It's so shitty. I didn't want things to end. You have me. Thanks. He pats my head softly, with tenderness I haven't felt in a long time, and I half close my eyes, grabbing the feeling. And I'm not going anywhere. You're right. I have you. Still, I'd rather talk this out with him. Being abandoned is just, I think, the worst feeling there is. I promised myself I wouldn't get attached to others, and look at me now. On the verge of tears for someone I wasn't even with. It's all stupid. It didn't help at all. Maybe I wasted my chance with him. You were close after all. At least you seemed so. I even thought you were together for a while and wondered why you didn't tell me. I'm so glad I found you here. I think I wasn't sure if I wanted to go to this camp. You're living in a dorm, right? Not out of Anslo? Yeah, the one next to the Institute of Neurology. We're near neighbors then. Can't wait to show you my place. I won. Oh, shit. Alright, 1 second, y'all. Water time. Alright, guys and gals, and we are back. Let's jump back into it, shall we? Okay. I won. Torulf snuggles me closely, and I know I won. I relax in his bear hug, snout pressed against his chest. I won't be crying in my bed alone. I won't have to wonder if he's with Lake and if I won't disturb them. It doesn't matter how hot the threesome in the cinema was. Now I have him for myself. That's so much better. No more anxiety over him getting bored of me. My heart is full and I want to kiss him. But I'm not greedy. I'll wait for the right moment. Just not this one. For now, I press my ear to his chest and listen to his heartbeat. And as I breathe in steadily, my own slowly synchronizes with it. Wow. You brought this with you? Why am I learning only now? You brought this with you? And why am I only learning now? Do you have any idea how hot you look in this? How about you show me? Wait, can I take an instant photo? That's a view I want to remember. Go ahead, but I want to see it too. Okay, stay as you are. Let me grab the camera from my room. How did it come out? I want to see. Instant photos don't work like that. Give it a second. We can come back to it later. Where were we then? I suppose I was supposed to show you how hot you are in a harness. Come here then. Give me a kiss. Let me put down the camera and use the bathroom real quick. Want to stop later? Sure, cutie. I'm waiting. Huh! Oh, hello, thumbnail. The door closes quietly. Torulf waits a moment, just staring at the plain wooden pane before taking a swig from the bottle standing on the table and sitting down to the laptop lying beside it. Quiet but insistent clicks of keys fill the room with like a chatter of bugs. Everything is wintry and quiet. I'm back here in my room with a bottle of Boa. The smiling face looking at me from the empty label, and I'm waiting for Carvine. It might be the best stout I've tried. It's a gorgeous, quiet evening. I'm not thinking of Lake anymore. I'll forget completely soon. We'll stay here in a few notes I made, and we'll never open again. But for now, it hurts. This is a pivotal point for me. Everything is going to change now. I feel it. I was asleep this whole time, and now it feels like I've been shaken from a dream. I'm here in my room with a bottle of Boa. I'm back where I am from. It doesn't feel wrong. It doesn't feel at all. So little things still feel like anything, but tonight I find myself overcome with feelings. It's even enjoyable in a way, like licking blood dripping from a wound. And carving it. Good night, sweetie. Love you. The door opens. The laptop closes. Did you check it? How did it come out? Not yet. Let me see. Oh, that's cute. Oh, damn. Carvine, that's a nice frame. I'd do myself. I'd do you too. What are you waiting for then? Because I'm still waiting for that kiss. What? To be continued? That wasn't long at... Wait, what? Oh, that wasn't long at all. Oh my god. That was very short. Alright. 4. Alright, well, I guess that is it for Torulf, y'all. Wow, okay. Well, I still have several routes that I can do now. I was almost like wondering if that was the end of his route, because that felt kind of final. I certainly hope not, and it needs to be more fleshed out than that. That kind of felt like it. That kind of felt like everything just kind of came together a little too quickly there. Hopefully they flesh that out more, because I feel like that was kind of rushed. I mean, it's hot. It's definitely hot, but I definitely think Torulf deserves more time to kind of, cook, if you know what I mean. But, alright, thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, and check out our Patreon if you can. It always helps. Anyway, I love you all, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye-bye!